Hey guys, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about my bag and what's inside it. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you this hunk of a bag. This thing is huge but not crazy big. It's just a messenger bag. It is going to be leather, and then the back is going to be like some, what is this called? Canvas type feel. This thing is from Gnome? London? Who knows? Someone knows, I don't know. But I got this a while ago, probably, I would say a year ago. But I love it, it's amazing. So, you open it up and you're gonna see the first two pockets here. And then you're gonna have the main pocket and then your laptop container, little pocket. And then in the front little part, there's also like a secret little zipper part, but there's nothing in there. And then inside there's three separate, you can't even see these, but three separate little compartments for like your cell phone and whatnot. And then there's also the back little section for like a folder, which then unzips the bottom so you can put it over your luggage and carry it around through the airport or whatever you're doing. So I'm just gonna go through each section with you and tell you what I have in it. So yeah, let's just get this started. So in the first like open pocket, just this guy right here, I'm going to show you. I always keep my phone in there whenever I'm out and about, especially if I'm like going around and leaving my bag somewhere. I just throw my phone like in here, so that way it's not like on me all the time. And then in this pocket as well, I have a couple business cards, and then Wildly Lush and High Tea. Both are really good staples and easy just to throw on. And I also have a pen, a stylus, and a Sharpie. Because you never know. You just never know when you need any of those things. So that's going to be the first pocket. And then on the other side, the one that actually has a zipper, I have headphones and then my Mophie charger. I keep my Mophie charger with me, but I don't keep it on my phone because it's just so bulky, and if I want to put it in my pocket, it just doesn't really fit. So I just keep it with me, charged, and then if I need it, I can just throw my phone in the Mophie charger instead of, you know, constantly having it on there. Then inside the main compartment, I'm going to have a phone charger, because you never know when someone needs a phone charger, you need a phone charger, your Mophie dies on you, you never know. So I have a Mophie phone charger, and I also have a iPhone 4 charger, just because I feel like a lot of my friends need it sometimes, or random people need a phone charger, so why not be that nice person where they can borrow your phone charger? So I have those two things, and then I always bring my lunch whenever I'm like going to work or whatever I'm doing, and I always forget a fork, so I have extra forks in here, which is weird, but yeah, I always forget, so it's always a good thing to have. And then I have a phone clip, which a long time ago I thought it would be a cool idea to have it like clipped inside my bag, and then I could like put my phone inside it and like have it all work out. But I've literally never used it once since I got my phone case, so I don't really know why I'm lugging that thing around, but I am. Same thing, like in my last video, people were like, oh, that's a really good idea, but weird. I have deodorant because I always forget to put on deodorant before I leave the house, and it's always nice to have when you're, you know, somewhere where you need to be and you realize that you didn't put deodorant on all day. So I have extra deodorant and a little thing of dental floss. And then my huge bag of makeup. I'll go through this in a little bit. I'll just get through the rest of the bag and then I'll go back through this. So then in the little three pockets inside the main compartment, I have, normally that's where I keep my extra charger cable. I have a square just for like swiping credit cards if I ever needed it. And that's it. I don't keep anything else in those pockets. And then in the laptop compartment, because I don't bring my laptop with me every single day, and if I did, all these little trinkets would move to a different pocket. But I have extra contacts, because again, I've left the house without contacts, or if you're out somewhere and your contact dries out and you need a new one. My contacts are daily, so it's just easy to keep some around. And then also just with like summer, like being here just a couple months ago, swimming in the pool, I would always have like a contact probably fall out or something, so it's just nice to have extras on hand. And then I have my toothbrush and some toothpaste, just because I like to brush my teeth after every single meal because I don't like to have bad breath, and it's really good dental hygiene to keep brushing your teeth all the time. So those are the main things in this bag. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's just nice to have your essentials with you. So then let me go through this thing with you. So it's like the bigger MAC little bag thing. So there's two pockets to this. So there's the main pocket, if you can see that. So the main pocket, and then there's this little pocket in the back. So we'll do the pocket in the back first, just because I think it's the best. So in the pocket in the back, we have some brushes, just for everything. And they're like the basic ones where you can use them really for multi-purpose. So the 159 for liquids and powders. And then we have the 242 for laying down shadow. Then we have the Behemoth 225, which is a discontinued eyeshadow brush, but it's really good for setting concealer or putting on concealer, things like that. 217 because you can blend literally anything with it, not even a big deal. And then we have the old school, whatever this one was. It's the 222. And that's really like basically a 224's little cousin, so it's not quite as fluffy, a little bit more stiff, but really good for blending. I feel like these are like the essential things to have with me, because then I can get a full face done with just this set of brushes. So then, after the brushes are done, I'll show you the foundation and things. So in the main compartment, I'm gonna have an extra Makeup Forever foundation in 135. Just to keep with me at all times. And then we have the Mineralized Medium powder to set my foundation. We have the Global Glow highlighter. And then what else? We have this blush, which is Petal Power, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Very like rosy gold shimmer highlight blush. So good to have. And then for face, that's the last thing that we're gonna have for face is gonna be the matte texture cream, which is gonna be a face primer technically. You can also use it for lips or really anywhere that you need. So those are gonna be the face products. And then for the lips, we're gonna have a bunch of things. We have an extra Wildly Lush because it's my favorite gloss. I have one pretty much everywhere. And then we're gonna have Yash, which is a very nude color. It's like Velvet Teddy, but darker orangey kind of feel. And then we're gonna have the Enchanted one from Lauren Aquatics, which is like a shimmery nude. We're going to have Snob, which is a bright pink. And then this one is, I've repackaged this one. I just took Myth out of its regular packaging and put it into the orange packaging from the Neo Sci-Fi collection, just because it's so freaking pretty. And then the last two things, well, last one thing for lips, two things really, just kidding, is going to be the Water Deities from Lauren Aquatics, and then Strip Down Lip Liner, which is like everyone's favorite right now because of Kylie Jenner and her whole craze with her matte lip. So we're gonna have Naked Lunch, Kid, Amber Lights, and Brown Script. So this is with me pretty much all the time just because you never know when you need it or whatever. So I don't really wear eyeshadow every single day, but if I did, that's just something that I need. Like if I had to put something on, I could just throw it on really quick and it would be like a pretty easy look. And then we have just one thing for mascara. We have the Mineralized Mascara, which is just very good for everyday feeling look. Feeling look. We'll make it up. Alright, so that is all that I have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I want you guys to comment below and tell me things that you keep in your bag. And then also, if you're new here, I would like for you to subscribe so that you can see next week's video. I will see all of you again next week, and have a fantastic rest of your week. Alright, bye.